Bydd yn saith, gobeithio bod pawb yn iawn. Just yn mynd i egluro'r dasg Saesneg ar gyfer yr wythnos hon. Just going to explain the English task for this week. So, we are moving now to the individual class teams, but I just want to draw your attention to the previous Year 7 team, which you can tell is still there, just because we've previously set assignments related to Shakespeare, and both of these assignments will be really relevant when it comes to this week's task. So one of those assignments, and there's a really good example here, where a student has planned and thought about reasons why we should still study Shakespeare. You can see quite a detailed plan here, and we don't want you to ignore the previous work you've done in preparation for this task. And then a couple of weeks ago, you had a task to put this into a speech. Why should we study Shakespeare? And you can see another really good example here from a student in Year 7. And lots of you would have had feedback from that via the year group team. So please don't forget to use those. So what we want you to do this week is if you go into your individual class team, so if I go into my Year 7 class and you click on assignments, you'll see Shakespeare presentation, and then there will be a set of instructions. So it says to prepare and deliver your speech in response to the question, why should we study Shakespeare? Upload this presentation to the Flipgrid page. And then there's some success criteria, so things we expect to see. We expect you to express opinions clearly, supporting these opinions with reasons and evidence. We expect you to use a range of rhetorical devices, things like direct address, humour, rhetorical questions, and we want you to present the topic and ideas clearly using standard English. So those are the success criteria for the task, and you can see then the link here is a link which takes you to the Flipgrid page. So I brought it up here, and you can see the topic is why should we study Shakespeare, and what we want you to do, because this is a speaking and listening task, we would want you to record a response here. So if you've not recorded anything on Flipgrid before, you would click record a response, and then you would record that response for this task. Okay. We have as well in the instructions given you a getting started guide for Flipgrid. Once you've done that, you can then submit your assignment here. So that's the job for this week. If there are any technical difficulties or issues, please get in touch with your English teacher. Pob lwc, best of luck, and go for it. Diolch yn fawr.